guys, it's Simply Obsessed and welcome to my channel and welcome to a apartment makeover for the Fountainview Penthouse. So I'm calling this a makeover instead of a renovation because all I really did was add a couple of things to this penthouse. Usually I would call it a renovation if I knock down some walls or add a few things, but for this particular makeover all I did was just add a few things. The only room that really did get a renovation was the bathroom. So yeah, this is more of a makeover than a renovation. Just wanted to put that out there in case you were expecting something super drastic. But yeah, anywho, welcome to my makeover for the Fountainview Penthouse located in San Myshuno. I'm super excited about sharing this not renovation, this makeover with you all because this is the home that belongs to Blake Best. And if you're not familiar with Blake Best, he is one of the best children in my whole Best Legacy LP series, which started with Parenthood. I started the Best family with the whole Parenthood LP and I loved them so much that I didn't want to let them go, so I decided to do a legacy. And the family consists of mom and dad, Margot and Lance. They went on to have a lot of kids, 6 kids, including Blake, who is in the social media career and he's doing pretty well for himself. He used to live with his sister, but he recently moved to San Myshuno like a couple of his other siblings. And yeah, he's doing pretty well. He purchased this penthouse and I wanted to furnish it for him. So that's what this whole makeover is. It really isn't a renovation. It's just a makeover, adding a few things that fit his personality. This penthouse is available in the Sims 4 gallery. You can search for it using hashtag SimplyObsessed or hashtag SimplyObsessed28. I don't really think that you need to use any of the codes. What are they? Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart right now. I don't think you need to use any cheats. There you go. You don't need to enable move objects on, or well, actually you do. Yeah, never mind, you do. Just to play it safe, make sure that you enable move objects on so that way everything can function the way it's supposed to. I've mentioned this before. I'm not really sure if you need to enable move objects on for everything to work properly, but I like to suggest it just in case something isn't situated the way it's supposed to. But yes, this penthouse is available in the Sims 4 gallery. You can search for it using hashtag SimplyObsessed or my origin ID, which is SimplyObsessed28, and it will say Fountainview Makeover or something like that. I'll have a link to this whole makeover in the description box below, so if you want to check that out, the link is down there. You don't have to worry about hashtags and searching and all that good stuff. For this makeover, I wanted to keep this house simple. I didn't want to go overboard. Blake is really cool, calm, and sophisticated, and he's all about self-care, and he likes to do yoga and take care of himself and pamper himself like that. So I wanted to keep this home really simple, and I wanted to reflect Blake's personality and interests. So the first room that I decided to work on was this whole little relaxation slash yoga studio that's towards the back of the house, like just beyond the bed there. Those big double doors lead you right to his whole Zen meditation area. I was going to have this be strictly base game, city living, and spa day, but I got kind of carried away when I started looking at other areas of this apartment because I was going to add a hot tub, but I took it away because it didn't really fit. So I chose some outdoor seating that came with the perfect patio stuff pack. So that kind of got me out of my idea of strictly using city living and spa day. But my favorite area of this place has to be the spa day area, the little relaxation area at the back. I really wish that I could have a nice little relaxation area like that in my house right now. I'm working on it. I'm working on having something like that at my house, but I just love it because I added waterfalls and it just seems really peaceful and just such a nice little escape for a city dwelling. Like you have the sights and sounds of the busyness of San Myshuno, then that back area right there, you can really center yourself and relax and just meditate and do your yoga and all of that good stuff. But the hardest room for me to take care of with this whole makeover was the bathroom. Now, I decided to leave the kitchen the way it was originally. I didn't change anything about the kitchen, but I did go ahead and change up the bathroom. That was kind of hard for me because it had a weird shape and it was kind of hard to figure out how to place things, but in the end I think I did a decent job. I'm pretty proud of it. This whole penthouse, I don't know if you're familiar with it. I'm not sure if many people play with Fountainview Penthouse, or at least I know that I don't really play with it, but this place when furnished doesn't have a lot of things in there. There's a bed, the kitchen's done, the bathroom's done, and then you have your outdoor furniture, and that's about it. So that was kind of a fun challenge for this whole makeover. I wanted to keep the original vibe of it being industrial without a lot of clutter, but I wanted to make sure that this place reflected Blake's personality, which is really hippie-ish and artsy and all that good stuff. So I hope I found a good balance. I hope it doesn't look too much like the original. I don't know, I tried. At the end of the day, I'm proud with what I was able to come up with. Now, like I said earlier, I really wanted a hot tub in the back in this whole patio area, but it didn't really fit right, so I got rid of it. I don't know, maybe a hot tub wouldn't be such a bad idea back here, but the hot tubs just look so huge and just big, and it didn't really fit the space. Maybe if the back area, like this whole patio area, was a slightly larger, then I would feel comfortable with adding a hot tub. I really want him to have one. I didn't give him one for this makeover, but maybe, I don't know, I think I might give him a hot tub. I don't know, we'll see. If he wants one, I might go ahead and throw a hot tub back there, but I really wanted him to have one, but it just looked too off to me, so I opted not to use it. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing, the whole spiel for this makeover. I don't want to call it a renovation because I really did not do much renovating. I did change the paint in the kitchen area. Since this is open concept, the whole thing is the kitchen area basically, but I changed the paint on the walls near the kitchen area, and I did do the bathroom. That was it. I added a Birdie's bee box near the gardening area in the back, and the yoga studio, adding a bed and some living room furniture like the couch, the rugs, and the TV. That was pretty much it. I really want to do another one of these makeovers. Well, actually, I really want to do a renovation for Fountainview Penthouse because it's such a nice space. It's got a lot of potential, and I've never done a penthouse renovation. I've done apartments and all that on this channel, but I've never done a penthouse. So I think that would be pretty fun to see what I can do with this space, because this is such a gorgeous space and you could really do a lot with it. If you add walls and take away a few things and add a few things here, you could really run wild with a space like this. One of the hard parts for this whole makeover, though, I have to admit, his little office area gave me a little bit of trouble. I couldn't really get with a style of office furniture that I felt matched the whole look of this apartment. I don't know, like everything seemed to look off, so that took me a minute. I was swapping things in and out, adding paintings, adding trash cans and things like that. I kept it pretty simple. I added a few cork boards, and he has a basic desk and chair there. He has a little fold up, I think I gave him a fold up chair for the desk. As we play along with him and follow his life, I'm pretty sure that he will add more things to make this place his own, but just starting out, I wanted to reflect his personality but not go overboard with too much clutter, because I can I can go overboard with the clutter sometimes, but I wanted to keep it simple. And as you can see, he has a fold-up chair and a simple desk and the cork boards. That area really gave me some trouble because it's such a tiny little section, but it seems like it just needs a lot to make it pop. I don't know, I was just having trouble with that whole little area. For the kitchen, I was thinking about changing the counters and doing that whole thing all over again, but I opted not to because I love the industrial look of the counters that were there originally. I was going to use the counters that came with Spa Day, but I chose not to because, like I said, I love the industrial look of the kitchen. The bathroom was super duper tough because of the layout, but I did add a wall wall and used some of the bathroom items that came from Seasons. I used a talking toilet, which is something that I never do. I thought it was a nice little touch for such a fancy place. So I gave him a talking toilet, changed a few things in the bathroom, painted the walls, gave him a shower from Seasons. I believe the sinks were from Seasons as well. Threw up a couple mirrors, and that was pretty much it for the bathroom. This whole makeover really wasn't over the top. I really want to do this again, like when I'm not doing it for a particular sim, because you know the sim living here already has a history, already has a story, a personality, and I was building based on that. I really want to do this again without a particular sim in mind. So I think that's something I'm going to try to do next time. I don't know if that'll be my next apartment renovation or makeover video, but I definitely plan on having something like that done in the near future, because I think that would be a fun challenge. That might be my whole city living base game challenge for this whole penthouse. Stick to base game and city living. I don't know, we shall see. I have so many ideas, so we shall see what happens. But it looks like we are less than 2 minutes away from the screenshots for this build. So before I go, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and share it with your friends if you think they might enjoy this penthouse makeover. If you're new here, tap that bell to receive upload notifications after you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the simtastic stuff that happens on this channel. I've got LPs and makeovers and speed builds, and I've got some Sims 3 content because I've been missing the Sims 3, so I decided to bring it back to this channel after it being away, after not having any Sims 3 content for a while. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that each and every one of you has an amazing day, no matter who you are or where you are or what you're going through. Just know that I love you and I want good things for you, and I will talk to you beautiful people in my next video. Bye guys.